Yo, everybody's been buzzing about that 50 Cent produced Shine Diddy Combs documentary, so you already know we had to tap in and see what Joe Budden's review is really hitting for. Listen to this. Y'all better go ahead and like the video right now. Don't play with it.
Of the reasonable doubt away. Like, they do a good job of laying it at his feet. I was pissed by episode 2.
Really?
I was absolutely pissed by episode 2.
Pissed at the doc or pissed at Puff?
Yeah.
Puff.
Oh, okay.
Because the way the doc is framing it was Big didn't want to go to LA at all. Like that little segment, and we maybe have heard that before. This doc did a good job of making you say, right after Pac dies, why would Biggie want to go to LA to finish recording the album? Like that just sounds real stupid today.
Yeah, it does a little bit.
It does.
And then they got interviews with all these key people where even if they are saying something you heard before, they saying a little more in depth. So they got the guy saying, I forgot his name, sorry. They got him saying, yo, Biggie was supposed to go to LA and then run with me over to London 2 days later, but that didn't happen. He was urged to stay. I mean, and then they get into the swapping of the Rolling Stone cover. Again, more things that you have heard, but it's
framed differently.
Somebody, and again, maybe that's 50, there's somebody in the know putting this timeline together. Yeah, I was saying fuck him for the big by episode 2.
Wow.
Really?
Yeah, it was.
I gotta watch this tonight.
Yeah, I'm watching today for sure.
For sure.
Episode 3, then they get into the women and just, you know where this,
That life,
you know where it goes. And 4 is the end.
Okay.
And 4 is the end.
How was it in? Like at him
Now.
Okay.
Now, Cassie, they got footage of, they got all the footage. They got footage of Ryan Leslie bringing Cassie in the conference room and then Puff at the head, and then them in the studio with Puff saying, yeah, I like this song, but I want to love it. I mean, a rapper need to do this part that you on, Ryan Leslie. And then there was no more Ryan Leslie. Then it was Kim Porter was the wife, but then Cassie was the wifey. And then when Kim Porter would come around, it was send Cassie to go to the spa or some shit because they couldn't be around each other. Then they got fucking Albie Shore in there. They got Eric Sermon in there talking about Misa.
Yeah. Wow.
Talking, yo, when Puff met Misa, yada, yada. Like, it's just
Wow.
a whirlwind of shit. I won't call it a hit piece because they did focus on his success as well.
Okay.
And that's the story they were telling. It's like,
But the success drove him to be a monster? Is that how they framed it?
no, I won't say that. But the guy that got away at every turn and continued to rise and rise more. And then when this got dead, the Danity Kane, they went into the whole making the band shit and what that looked like with today's ears and climate. His relationship with Aubrey and how he was sending her shit on some.
Did they put her in?
Yo, I'm masturbating tonight. I'm gonna think of you, and yeah, I wanna fuck. And when that didn't go right, then they pan right to the footage of him kicking out the group, and she looking at him like,
Oh, wow.
she looking at him like, yo,
Did she speak? Did she speak in the doc?
Huh?
Did she speak in the doc?
I think so.
That's so
It's all fuzzy. It's all fuzzy.
I know you just.
Yeah,
I
you
know.
just
I know.
did
You gonna
Yeah.
rewatch it. You have to rewatch
Oh no,
it.
this is.
It's all fuzzy, but she looked at him like, my man. Really? Because he's sitting there saying, you're not provocative enough. You're not promiscuous.
Oh, shit.
Right, nigga. Word.
Yeah, and then it got into when I was done with Danity Kane, he fucking X'd that whole group, took Dawn, put in Dirty Money. Now it's him in the group, so he's the focus. The story they kept trying to tell was he always wanted to be the focus. The executive who had all of these artists, but
Wanted to be the man.
I'm the artist.
I'm a star.
So
Suge was right.
fuck
Yeah,
y'all.
that's when you insert the Suge
Yeah,
speech
like,
from the
sound like
Social
Suge was right.
Awards.
Yeah.
Well, then they got into Suge. They got into what he said at the Source Awards, what Puff said at the Source Awards, how Suge was Albie Shore's bodyguard, and how that turned to executive. And this was just a very well done piece involving a lot of info that you know, but
Framed.
a certain way and with some more shit. Because they have footage of, and this is what I guess Puff's people was beefing about. They have footage of like 6 days before the arrest.
Yeah.
They got fresh footage of him in the car.
Oh shit.
God damn.
Him talking to lawyers. I saw him arguing.
Yeah,
with
him
lawyers.
talking to lawyers. That's the clip that was going viral yesterday, was him in Harlem hugging people. Oh, that they didn't do that no good either. The doc was like, and when everybody turned their back on him, it was totally over. Now you're back in Harlem. Now you're walking around. You're a man of the people on all of these. Like, they was making it seem. No, they're not making it seem. At one point, they said he don't fuck with black people.
Oh shit.
Damn.
Yeah. They said that shit. They had one of his male escorts on. And the dude said every March 9th, religiously, no matter where I was, him and Cassie flew me out to be where they was at.
That's a little
specifically on March 9th.
Wow.
That's a little creepy.
That's a little.
That's what I'm saying. There's a lot of other shit that was just like, and then later on he goes on to say that toward the end of their whatever they were doing, they would collect his semen in a cup. And he didn't say nothing for a few times, and then finally he did. He was like, yo, what the fuck
Are you
fuck that
doing
my
y'all
shit.
doing with my semen?
Yeah.
And they said Puff was like, yo, I like to make her drink it, play with it, douse in it. Why? What's the problem with it? And then they have him on that type of shit very early too, earlier than all of this, but you know that's there.
Yeah.
You know that's there. But back to the Dirty Money shit. From Making the Band to Dirty Money, the story that they were telling in there, the other girl from Dirty Money, I forgot her name.
Kalia?
And let me just say, the Dirty Money album is a classic.
It's a great album.
The Dirty Money album is a classic.
And a remix album too. Fire. They did a remix album.
So they got her saying that the relationship between Puff and Dawn was very strange as well. Mm-hmm. Like, if you ever met a billionaire, what would you do to be his girl or be in his
concubine, whatever.
Yeah,
Kalina.
All while Cassie is there. So it's a lot of facts. It's a lot of footage. However they got the footage, it certainly helped in this story they were telling. It did.
Right.
It did. Wow. It did make you feel like at the end he didn't get enough time.
Really?
Really?
It would have to. They show the shine shit. Yeah. They show the girl. They show too much shit to where it's like, if you don't believe this, or if this didn't do it for you, or if this didn't do it for you, it's like certain shit is too consistent in the story that they tell.
Did they mention anything about the trial, like where the state fucked up, or the feds, or whoever was trying it, or anything like that?
No. Before every episode, they did the black screen with the
words,
Puff is serving such and such. He is charged with such and such and such.
Got it.
He wasn't charged with such and whatever they said on the black screen.
Yeah.
I don't even read them shits after once I see it saying the same thing. But
Right.
yeah, what a fucked up start to the morning to watch it. It wasn't
That's
great.
heavy.
And then it's banger after banger after banger after banger in this.
Oh, they had the music?
I mean, yeah, you can't tell a story without.
I didn't know they had license for it. That's why I was. That's
Some of the music. I mean, Benjamin's came on. More Money, More Problems came
Yeah, that
on.
might-
The
that would keep you
awards with
watching.
him performing, with Sting coming out, is like and even that is real sinister if you get into what they're trying to say.
I wonder how they got that. I guess that's fair use.
It's very
Oh,
used.
right.
Yeah.
Whoever was in charge of collecting the footage and the
Archives
and
and all that
and the paper clippings,
They did the right thing. They did their thing.
yeah, you went crazy.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, I can't wait to watch.
And then Puff is saying this shit is a hit piece because of that little clip they got going around of him saying, I need a shower and I hugged 150 people, so I need to bathe and cleanse myself. I need to hand sanitizer. Oh, buddy.
That ain't it.
Who cares about
that
that?
ain't
No, that's absolutely not. I actually agreed with him.
Oh, he was right about that.
I absolutely agreed with him. If I'm out here just hugging and kissing, and I want hand
want to shake
sanitizer.
50 hands. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, but he seemed to shake 50 other things at these parties. I mean, I'm saying if you're a germphobe, it's just, a lot of knobs. I'm like,
But I'm telling you, that was part of them attempting to frame it like, yo, dog,
He don't like them.
He don't
Yeah.
fuck with them.
I
didn't get that.
Right.
I could take that with it. That could be with anybody, but I get what you saying.
Because I would do the same thing.
Yeah.
Then from that to the Ciroc deal, like this guy has been the pinnacle of success for. They got Deshaun John. It's like this guy
Elevated each
has
time.
had. No, I had 60, 80, and 100 million in
The 90s,
yeah.
late 90s.
Yeah, that's a long time now. But
A lot of fucking money.
in the recent footage, he's like, "Yo, I'm on my way to the bank to deposit 200 million. They're holding the bank open for me." It left me saying, I just wish he had like real friends at some point. But when you making that much and you worth that much, you don't get that.
And you that type
You
of-
don't get that. Like even watching it, you never saw a sinister, mega talented, more talented than everybody / by gangster that sold it. Like this guy is in his league of his own. He is. It's dark and it's twisted, and there's some other words that come to mind. And I'm telling you, with all of this shit, I still think that if he comes out and says the right rehabilitative shit,
America loves
that
a
there's
redemption
a path.
story, bro.
That there's a
Right back.
path.
I think
For sure.
I think
Absolutely.
his resilience.
Now I see why people are calling this documentary the final nail in the coffin for Sean Diddy Combs. Hold up, this gets heavy. The way Joe Budden broke it down, I'm not even sure I need to watch it myself, but it sounds wild. I didn't expect him to dive into the notorious B.I.G. chapter of Diddy's life, but I mean, it is a full documentary, not just about him and Cassie like some people assumed. They're covering everything, the full timeline. And even Joe said he couldn't label it a straight hit piece because they still highlighted Diddy's success. And let's be real, he's been extremely successful. But with that success came some dark chapters. When they got into the dirty money era and Danity Kane, especially Aubrey O'Day's situation, it started feeling different. I remember those reality show days, and Aubrey always hinted at something she was holding back, something she didn't want to fully reveal. So now it looks like she finally chose to speak on it in this documentary. For years she kept saying, "I got something on Diddy," but never gave details. And people kept pushing her, "Why not speak?" While many assumed fear played a role. That lines up with what Queen's Flip mentioned, suggesting Diddy moved a certain way without pushback because people were intimidated. You don't just challenge someone like that unless certain conditions change. Then there's that March 9th detail, the day Biggie passed, which sounds crazy when you really think about it. Even if someone tries to spin it as a celebration of life, it still feels off. It comes across more like a celebration than mourning someone who helped build your legacy. Then they touched on the escort stories and all those rumors that have floated around for years. But the Dawn Richard part stood out too, and some people felt like she didn't come across fully clear-headed, allegedly. She gave that ride or die energy, similar to how people have described Mary J. Blige in relation to Diddy, like no matter what, standing solid. Joe says something that really stuck. By episode 2, he was already upset with Diddy. That says a lot. He even went as far as saying it felt like Diddy didn't get enough consequences based on what was shown. And that's coming from someone like Joe, who's seen a lot. I'll give 50 Cent this, because listen to this. I didn't even want to revisit some of this stuff. While hearing it, the energy just shifted. It got dark, like seriously uncomfortable. I can't even fully explain it. And then there's that part where they're hinting at Diddy having issues with black people. Now that's a whole different level of conversation. It made me think about those clips of him in Harlem and Miami, out interacting with people.